Hey there, guys, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. This is probably going to be a short-ish stream of Ghost of Tsushima, because I have something else I have to do at around 10 p.m. tonight. But we're going to hop right into this right now and continue from where we left off in the last stream. Let's play more of Ghost of Tsushima on the PlayStation 5.
I meant to ask you something earlier.
I might have an answer.
How'd you survive the invasion?
I almost didn't. A peasant pulled me from the battlefield. She nursed me back to health.
You always were lucky.
How did you and your men escape?
We ran. Do what you need to prepare. I'll see you at the old cemetery.
Maybe my brother did too. He was in the first group the Mongols hit. I didn't see any of them get off the bridge.
You know about the samurai who's going around killing the enemy?
My wife's brother.
Samurai. Thief.
What do you mean? Some coward stole a dead samurai's armor.
I met a group of survivors the other day. They've been seeing more dead Mongols lately.
If a samurai lives, perhaps the warrior monks who see the temple survive.
I work on all kinds of armor. This will keep you safe. You need more to make these improvements.
I'll see you again.
I'm proud to help a true warrior.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord. The katana of Clan Sakai. An exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique. As recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword. Sharper than ever. May your steel remain sharp. my lord.
It's awful.
Ryuzo should be in the cemetery.
Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
Is this everyone?
Just the men who can fight worth a damn. The rest are too hungry or sick.
Let's hope we're enough to raid the fort.
There's a better chance of seeing cherry blossoms in winter than getting that food.
There's always a way.
Preferably one that doesn't kill half my men. My scout's back. Come on.
A lot of men inside, and a signal at the top of the tower.
If they call reinforcements from the bay, we'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Find a place to watch for me. Once I destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
Watch the tower for my signal.
If you say so. 좀 봐가라.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier. It's time, Yuzo.
Kill them all! Die, you ugly bastards!
Last of them.
Did you find anything? Nothing here. Nothing over here.
Let's get your men something to eat.
Where's all the food?
I didn't see any in the tower. Did you find anything?
Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
Let me see.
You read Mongolian?
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it.
Since when?
Since I had to read Sun Tzu. This was only a temporary depot. They're taking everything. Offshore.
The boats are in the bay. We'll never get out to them.
We got in here.
You're crazy. What did you have in mind?
Let's see what we're up against. The Mongols have small boats on the beach.
We could steal one, but we'd have to cut through their army.
Too many barriers and archers. A frontal attack would be suicide.
I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach.
Put your archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal a boat.
All right, men. They don't know we took the fort, so they'll be waiting for reinforcements that aren't coming. Keep them busy long enough for us to steal a boat. Then retreat into the forest. Look for my torch. That's your signal to attack.
Let's find a way down to the beach.
You heard Yuzo. Let's move. We won't let you down.
Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's tournaments. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Just remembering our rule.
We'll talk about this later.
If we survive.
I love how his hat just kind of phases through that crack. Because, you know, that hat would never fit through that little crack in the lighthouse that I went through. It just, like, phases through it like it, you know, non-existent hat.
Your men should be in position. Light the torch. Now.
I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire. This wasn't the plan, Jin. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
We need to move quickly. Take an oar.
Can't believe no one tried to sink us.
Your men distracted the ship's crew, too.
Look around.
Nothing. I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
No food here. You should have told me earlier.
Life took us in different directions. Anyway,
Any sign of food?
Not here. Maybe on the next ship. Hear that? Sounds like 4 or 5 guys.
No way around. Surprise them.
Greetings!
Nice ship. We have to move fast.
Archers on the next ship. You brought your bow? You? Leave it to my men.
More Mongols. Take them.
Food isn't here. It has to be on the other ship.
You search here. I'll take the other.
Be careful.
Zipsige bir!
What's in here? These look like battle plans. Better go find Fuso. No sign of any food. There has to be something.
fall. I would have had that Mongol if you hadn't shown up.
I know.
Did you see how big he was? That's where all our food went. What's up, Barbara? Bastards! They're burning our food.
Yuzo, we have to go. Can you swim?
I have to. Fire's spreading.
Jump! Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
There's a good hiding spot ahead. I promised my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I lose before then?
I found something that might help. Battle plans.
Do they show supply lines?
One page has a map. It's a start.
Hand it over.
We do this together.
You've got your own problems, and I am the leader. I need this, Jin.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
Don't let them see you coming.
Just like you.
I need to find Yuna. That's fine, okay.
Huge fish.
Here, you! Что ты? Я скай! Вот их way!
that way.
All right, so unfortunately I will be cutting this live stream short in about a half an hour's time, only because it is Friday night and I have the upcoming podcast that I'm a part of, which is every Friday night on my friend's channel, and so I'm going to be hopping on over there. So unfortunately this won't be as long of a live stream of Ghost of Tsushima as I'd like it to be. But Monday we will do, well, no, not Monday, what am I saying? Saturday, tomorrow, we'll do some more of Ghost of Tsushima, likely some more of Cyberpunk 2077 and whatever else. Something. Ghostbusters or something, maybe. Now, Tuesday of next week, I will be live streaming the new, the next-gen upgrade of GTA 5. I got a free copy of it, so I will be live streaming that next Tuesday when it releases. But yeah. Trust me, I would love to stream this a bit longer, but unfortunately, tonight I won't be able to. Thank you to everybody watching, though. It's always greatly appreciated.
Шляхетный самурай на ха!
PS4 add me wet nard. My profile picture has a basketball.
That's a weird screen name. All right, yeah. I will add you once I'm done live streaming. But sure. I don't have PS4, but just as an FYI, I ended up giving it to my roommate. But I do have PS5, obviously.
I'll stream with you on here.
This fucking guy, man. I go to creep up behind him, then he goes over there. Just die already. Fuck. Oh my god. Alright.
걘 내게 못 있어.
Just started the game 2 days ago.
Oh, really? You've never played it before? Huh. I've had it since launch. I just haven't streamed it. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games. Now I think that bird was summoning me here because of that damn.
It's a really good game, almost done with the story mode already.
Yeah. I only stream about 2 hours a day, so I'm still at the first part of the island in my stream, but Yeah, I've beaten it and the Iki Island expansion, which was actually pretty cool. Gives you that wicked ass armor for the horse. Ah, fuck! Where did that bird go now? Son of a bitch! Ugh. It's back up here again, probably. I don't even know what he's trying to lead me to. Whatever. I'll worry about that later.
Your armor looks dope.
Oh, yeah, it's the pre-order armor. So if you pre-ordered the game initially on PS4, they gave you this armor. And then it ports over, obviously, to PS5. So I got my PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima for free because I have the PS4 version. It's one of those things, you know, free upgrade on PS5 if you have the PS4 version. My armor...
Maple syrup. They are leading you to maple syrup.
Hey, Sin! Are you joining tonight's podcast? We could use your drunken expertise. All right, let's go to this.
Yes, I am.
Good.
I subscribe to your channel as well.
Oh,
But
thanks.
as of right now I am sober.
Oh, best get on that then. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate it. Damn it! Not what I wanted to do.
You are welcome. I just ate. I need to let the food settle. Hearing me Ralph is not the high point of anyone's day.
That would be a weird stream anyway. that would be I'm sure it's been done. I'm sure there's been like vomiting streams and all that kind of stuff. It is the internet after all. But I don't think Olav would be too keen on a vomit stream.
Are you cowards?
I'll put that sword to good use after you're dead.
So curious why no Elden Ring?
It's not my kind of game. I suck at the Dark Souls style games. I've never been a big fan of them. I have Demon Souls for PS5 and I can't get anywhere in it. And I heard from a lot of friends that Elden Ring is the exact same. It's the exact same style of game. So I don't really want to waste my money on a game that I'm probably not going to enjoy. And that's my reasoning. Maybe if it goes on sale at some point, I'll consider grabbing it. But as it stands, I got other brand new games. Well, yeah, but that's not a selling point for me. Just because it's open world doesn't mean I'm going to like it. I do like open world games, but I mean, if it's open world with Demon Souls style hardness, I'm not going to enjoy it. It's going to just stress me out. And I'll leave the screaming YouTubers to Olav and Stu's game reviews, because they both tend to get angry at their games way more than I do. But yeah. So my next game I'm going to be getting, as I was saying earlier, so I got a free copy of GTA 5 for PS5, the next gen upgrade. So that comes out on Tuesday, so I will be streaming that then. And I also am going to get Ghostwire Tokyo. And that's my next big purchase, and once I get that, I will be streaming that as well. The plan is, for now, to just get through all of the games that I have on the go so that I'm not constantly streaming multiple games at once, because that just gets to be a pain in the ass. Because I'm already streaming multiple games at once, and it's like you have to bounce between this and that, because you want to appease all of your viewers.
Only gets cranky when people disagree with him.
I noticed that, eh? Whatever. That's why I just say like, oh, fair enough, because I don't want to. Especially in a live stream podcast, you don't really want to upset the host too much, because then the podcast just turns into a screamcast, and then it's not usually that fun for the viewers. Or maybe it is. Who knows?
Fighting it.
PFFT. I am here to entertain me.
Oh yeah. No, I understand. But you in your sense though, you've been a longer friend of Olaf's than I have, right? So it makes sense that you're able to annoy him and it doesn't bother him too much. But
upside down face.
Hey, Cello! I think that's how you pronounce your name. If not, I apologize. How are you this evening?
15ers.
You've known him for 15 years? Damn.
Yuna, is that you?
Yes.
That's crazy, dude.
You made it.
Yeah, I've had a lot of longtime friends like that too. But that's awesome.
Hiding with what's left of Komatsu.
So, did you know him
Mongols
before
killed
he was a live streamer, or did you just meet him
prisoners. Anyone who put up a fight.
by watching his channel?
Now they're coming back to finish the job.
All online.
Okay.
These were just scouts.
Nice.
The main force won't be far behind.
Then we have to go. Now.
We can hold this town.
What?
We need Komatsu's forge and its people. If you need to, you can leave.
Well, I met him playing Second Life.
I'm tired of running.
my voice, my text to voice translator translated that as Second Life. That's interesting. That's a really stupid translation. Second Life. Anyway, yeah, I've met quite a few friends on Second Life actually. I don't really play it as much as I used to, but I hop in.
Means you don't know him upside down face bullseye.
That what? Means I don't know who. Olaf?
You killed all these men by yourself? Good work.
God, I was trying to pick a response!
Used ones.
It wouldn't let me.
And bodies.
They'll have to do.
I'm gonna have to kill her now. Because I can't respawn to her. What the hell was that? Okay. Smoke bomb. That was a monumental waste of a smoke bomb.
Is it safe? The Mongols are gone for now. We're going to the forge. You'll be safer with us.
Is the forge working?
Yes, but we can't light it. Smoke will give us away. Show the Mongols where to find us.
We can use it to lure them in.
Oh, it's a bit late for that. I just threw a smoke bomb, so don't tell me about.
Online. That means nothing, right?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say that. I'd say like I mean, because you never know. From an online relationship, you could meet them in real life and shit. I don't know. I like to think that online relationships still count for something.
But I came for your help.
Yuna said you needed something. A new tool.
To save Lord Shimura. He's held prisoner in Castle Kaneda, and I need to break him out.
Quietly, with no one seeing.
This town has a forge, and you're a blacksmith.
The best.
I might be able to make something.
I would disagree. I know the person and can generally guess their intentions, their thoughts and motives.
I need my assistant, Yukio. But we got separated.
Where is he?
I think he was looking for his wife.
You mean cyber feelings?
Yuna, be ready to fight.
She always is.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to guess someone's intentions and stuff like that through chatting with them, whether it be on voice. Well, technically, more on voice, because, I mean, you can't really... It's really hard to judge people's opinions and what they're like through text, because oftentimes people just lie through text. If you're just having a text conversation with someone, you can never truly understand them. Unless you're like psychic or something.
Big facts.
I'm just a crazy guy who plays video games. That's what I am. there's my description of myself. Pretty much. I just do a bunch of stupid voices. I play a bunch of crazy games. And that's...
No, and this not some kind of romance.
What? Nobody said it was a romance. What are you talking about? Nobody's talking about romance, yo. Where am I going? Am I supposed to go to Taka? I was kind of like distracted by all the conversations I was having with you guys. I'm assuming so. I'm just gonna...
feelings.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Sin is straight. He's not... Anyway.
You like games, but you are not crazy, believe me.
Oh, I'm pretty fucking crazy. Is that it? That's the only Mongols that were here? These are all the Mongols that broke into the camp? Just the two of them? Well, that was hard. Nah, there's got to be more. There's no... Oh, maybe not.
Yukio?
Yes?
Taka needs help with the forge. Follow me.
Oh, wait. My wife and her sister are by the river.
Lead me to them, quickly.
This way.
Stay close.
I never understood how and I said this earlier in an earlier stream, why these NPCs that are captured by Mongols they just sit there, and they could easily escape, because the Mongols are never anywhere near them half the time. Like, they could have easily just jumped out the window onto the ledge, because all these fucking windows have like this ledge, and they could have just escaped. But no, they just stand there. They just wait until the Mongols are defeated.
Don't look at it. Look at me.
Yes, my lord.
Don't look at the blood. Look at me stabbing the person in the throat. That's what you should be looking at.
Stay here.
They are not warriors, and the Mongols they are afraid.
Yeah, you're right, Sin. Yeah, they're. I get that, but I mean, you would think at some point that preservation of your own life would come into effect, because. I'm pretty sure that if you're in a death situation like that, you're gonna have fight or flight tactics. You're not just gonna be standing there. But maybe you would. I don't know. I don't mean you specifically. I mean you as in general.
Now scared shitless.
Yeah, it could be.
Yukio sent me.
He's alive.
Follow me. Taka needs your husband.
Mutsu, my love.
Yukio, I thought I lost you.
Are you hurt?
That man fought like an animal or a demon.
Only when I'm facing Mongols. We're going to the forge. Stay close.
I love how you can just tell them to shut up. You are like a demon. Shut up! No, I'm not. Alright, there's literally nothing in here, so let's go lead these people back to the forge, which is up here.
You wait. For letting people. Fire it out.
Wait, what? Okay, what? Why did that bounce off him? That was strange. Alright, where's the last guy? Ah.
Keep your head down!
I saw it miss entirely.
Oh, did you? Well, maybe it did. I'm pretty sure. I thought I at least hit his arm.
Beaming face with smiling eyes.
How many more air? Did he just say you bugger? You bugger. You lit me on fire. What the hell? Alright.
You think games makes people more violent?
No, absolutely not. You know who actually... okay, so... Stephen Ogg, who is actually a Canadian actor and voice actor, who played Trevor on GTA 5, which is one of the most violent characters ever... He was interviewed on a local radio station where I live. And they asked him that exact question. They said, do you think video games make people violent? And he was like, no. He was like, you could say the same thing about TV in that sense. Because, like, so many TV shows, like I think he brought up specifically Breaking Bad and The Sopranos and stuff like that. He said, "And that's if you say that, then you can say that it's the same way with TV. All of that shit, like books, TV, video games. The media likes to think that video games cause violence, but realistically, it comes down to morals. if at the end of the day you have proper moral code and you go, oh look, I'm stabbing this person in the face in the video game, I should go out and stab them in real life in the face. If you think like that, then it's not the video game's fault, it's your fault, and you need to go seek medical help. Psychiatric help, preferably. But if you're playing a game and you're stabbing someone in the face...
Humanity is terrible. We are all monsters.
To some degree, I suppose. But I'm not exactly going to go out and kill someone, so... I like to think I'm that... I like to think I'm at least that much sane.
Hasn't come back. Damn.
But yeah, my favorite was back in the day. Back in the day, there was a game called Night Trap.
What about people that gets influence real easy?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I mean, it all depends on how they were raised, I suppose. It could depend on a lot of factors. But I don't know many people that are like that. I really don't. But it was just really funny hearing like Trevor on a radio show talking about how, nah, man. Yeah, pretty much. Just hearing Trevor go on a radio show going, nah, man, video games don't cause violence. Like, oh. Says the guy who flushed a person's remains down a toilet. In a video game, of course, but... Find Yuna. Can't these people just come to me? Jesus Christ. Alright. We should all stick together. That way I don't have to go finding you all every 5 minutes. But yeah, like, I don't believe video games cause violence. I believe that the media likes to say that video games are the reason for 90% of the violence in the world because the media likes to do that. The media likes to generalize and all that crap. And then a lot of people will fall for it, especially people who are obsessed with the media and the news and everything and all that crap. Which in itself is propaganda.
Here, you!
To me, video games are just a form of relaxation. It's just to jump out of your world for a little bit and relax to a good game. That's why I have a lot of VR games, because VR is a lot of fun to jump into when you're just sick of the real world. You're just sick of everything going on. You just strap on a headset and go to a different world. Go to a better world, maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. How do you not see me? You're right in front of me. Okay. You, sir, are useless. I just want to point that out. You are one of the worst Mongols in the world. And, yeah. Wait, what? Where's my bow? Was it? I don't have any more flaming arrows. Damn it! I need to make some. Worry about that later. Ooh.
Negium Harsinta.
Well, at least Yuna's now helping a bit.
At least he was old. Lived a long life.
You saved us.
This fight's not over. Can you make it to the forge.
I love this camera angle.
I think so.
I can almost make out what I'm
Everyone
talking
stay
to.
close to me.
Where did he come from? It's a long story. The way he killed them. He's not human. Maybe you're right.
I just want to know why there are no midgets. Beaming face with smiling eyes, upside down face rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do in battle, is to just fucking climb under a... yeah, well, that's because, you know, Jin decided to climb underneath a building in the middle of a battle.
Everyone stay close to me.
Retreat under building!
It's a long story.
What do you, I don't understand what you mean why there's no midgets in the game. Why would there be midgets in the game? That was kind of a weird. Anyway, there's a lot of I don't even, midget's not even a proper term. But there's a lot of them in Cyberpunk 2077 and stuff like that.
Hey, I just noticed this game about feudal Japan has nothing but Japanese people.
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? That's crazy. It's honestly a good game, though, and believe it or not, well, there's if you pre-ordered the game, you got a making of video about how the game was made, blah blah blah, and they actually used an actual Japanese historian for a lot of the samurai code and a lot of the moves that the samurai does.
Oh, I know it's a good game.
The armor and everything. So there's a lot of historical accuracy here, but there's also a lot of fiction. Because in reality, the Mongols were not driven off by the samurai, because the samurai all died. There's no heroic samurai that saved the day. It's just like one guy saves all of an entire island.
Yuna! Thank the gods.
Light the forge, Tucker.
What about the Mongols?
They won't risk destroying this place. That gives us...
They should make a Ted Bundy.
They don't kill us first.
Either way, this is where we make our stand.
I was more making commentary about modern media. Video game.
A Ted Bundy video game? That sounds terrible. Didn't you just finish saying that violence in video games are often misconstrued for violence in real life, and now you're saying you want to make a Ted Bundy video game? So, something's a bit odd here.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Gee, I wonder why video games are misconstrued as being violent towards people, and people get violent as a result. Ah, heck with it. Let's make a Ted Bundy video game.
Why the hell would anyone want to play a game about some douchebag who murdered college girls?
I don't know. I didn't come up with the idea. At this point, I'd rather play an Al Bundy video game. I just want to play an Al Bundy video game now where it's just Al working in the shoe store and then fat women come in and he goes, you must be a size 9. All ladies are size 9.
I mean, Jason Voorhees is like totally different. Face with tears of joy.
Well, it is because, yeah, it is actually because it's fictionalized. Al Bundy is not fictionalized. Okay, the difference is, and I know you know this, but I'm just explaining it in general. The difference is that if you're making a Jason Voorhees video game, all of the characters that died from Jason Voorhees, they're all fictional. There's likely still families living that are related to the people that Ted Bundy killed. And that would really upset them if you made a video game glorifying their deaths. There was actually a game that came out not that long ago, a couple of years ago, I'd say. You can now no longer find it online, unless you look on maybe some torrent sites may have it. And it was literally a game where you played the general. I can't remember the guy's name. You played the guy who assassinated JFK. And literally the entire point of the game is to get up into the tower and shoot JFK as he's passing in the motorcade. And it's like the media got a hold of this game and they were just like, what is the point of this? And then the game company that made it, they're like, oh, it's just it's a history lesson. Like, what's the history lesson here? The fact that you're killing John F. Kennedy? Where's the history lesson in it? Because all you did was you shot him, and then at the end, after you kill him, it just measures your bullet trajectory, and it says how well you did of a shot. It's like, okay, so where's the history come in? Because there was none. It was just the game company was just trying to cover their ass and saying, yeah, we just made a game where you're killing a U.S. president. But there was no history in it. It was just anyway. There's some games that are stupid like that, but a lot of the time it's all fictionalized, and not many games want to go that route where like you're basing a game off of a real serial killer because it just doesn't look good.
Ready?
I agree.
Mongols are in the forge! We have to stop them!
I just wanted to see how you doing in psychology. On that note, I am gonna bail and check on the pirates.
Yeah, I'm gonna be heading over there in a sec too. I'm just finishing this mission, then I'm gonna close off my stream and I'll be hopping over on there too.
Sign of the horns, thumbs up.
Oh, sure!
I've never seen a samurai fight like that.
It was nothing.
You are more than a samurai. He is a vengeful spirit, back from the grave to slaughter the Mongols.
Where do we hide now?
You don't.
Very nice.
Fire up your forge. And get back to making strong Komatsu weapons.
Hey, Lewis, thanks for joining this evening.
That's how we'll save Lord Shimura. Vengeful spirit?
I think they liked it.
I'm told your nephew stalks my men, tears them apart like a beast.
I'm certain you've done worse.
Oh, you pretend we're different. But we fight for the same thing. To create a legacy that outlives us.
I won my legacy with duty and honor. Brought order to my home. And justice for my people. You are nothing like me.
Neither is your nephew. But his name is bound to your legacy.
A legacy is more than a name.
Ah, true. Your family has lived here for generations. Your ancestral castle lies to the north, yes? I look forward to visiting it. While I leave you here to starve to death, alone, without honor.
I can't free my uncle until Taka finishes what he's working on. I should see if Yuna has any news.
Alrighty, that's where I think I'm going to end it for tonight, as I have to hop on over to another person's podcast. I'll be on there as a guest host, basically. So thank you to Corey Baker, Sin Darkheart, Cello1111, and Lewis Hales for joining the stream this evening. It's always greatly appreciated. If you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. I cover PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, and VR games. If any of that interests you, please consider liking and subscribing. Over on my YouTube channel, you'll find a playlist section. This is a section that I've devoted to anybody who's missed any of my previous streams. Simply go over to the playlist section, look for the category, look for the game that you've missed. All of my playlists are by category of game. So as an example, if you missed any of the previous streams of Ghost of Tsushima, simply go into my playlist section and look it up and you'll find everything in there. You'll also find a joint collaboration section. This is where I've worked with other YouTubers, such as the one I'm going over to tonight, and you'll find all of their shit in there as well. So as an example, the podcast I'm going to be on tonight will be in that section under joint collaborations as of later tonight / tomorrow. So if you miss any of that kind of stuff, just go in there, watch that stuff if you want, and if you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing to those YouTubers as well. And that's it for me. Tune in tomorrow for, let's see here, possibly more of Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk 2077, both of those, the PS5 versions. And I think we might conquer some more of Ghostbusters on PS4, or maybe more of the horror game Martha is Dead on PS5. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And tonight I'll unfortunately be at that podcast, so I'm not going to be doing any more streaming tonight. But I did stream 3 games today, Ghost of Tsushima being the last one. And earlier in the day I did Ghostbusters, and I did Martha is Dead. So we might do that again tomorrow, or we might switch it up and do some more of Cyberpunk 2077 instead. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Thanks again, and have a wonderful night.